Hey Joe and the gang at Airbnb. My name is Derek Snook, and I believe that co-living is a healthier, cheaper, and happier way to live. I want to be involved in a platform where any average Jack or Jill can list their space and become a host or a guest. I believe that co-living is healthier because the former Surgeon General, Vivek Murthy, says that isolation is Americans' greatest health risk. I believe that it is cheaper because millennials are less willing and able to own homes. Meanwhile, baby boomers are less interested in being in assisted living. I believe it's happier because polarization is one of our greatest threats to our society. I'm currently co-living with people from a wide range of backgrounds: Hasidic Jew, a Muslim from Pakistan, a Hindu from India, and the first African American that I've lived with in my entire life. By the time we have learned how to share community spaces together, we've really overcome a lot of the other issues. We may disagree about certain things, but we've learned to live in peace. This platform would build on Airbnb's existing capacities. It would be focused more on local living and longer stays. It would also be part matchmaking. We need to make sure that people are the right fits for each other. It would be different from the existing ways that this is being done through Craigslist and Facebook for a couple reasons. One is that it would provide standardization through filters so that expectations are more likely to be met. A second is that it would provide credibility through an insurance policy and also through reviews. The third thing is that there would be a heavy educational component to this. There's a historical pattern for co-living throughout human history, but we need to re-embrace that. I'm the right person for this job. I've been co-living my entire life. I voluntarily lived in a halfway house for the homeless, a dorm room with 26 men where every man had a locker. I've lived with 5 kids and their parents, in a house in Charleston, a multi-generational family in Havana, Cuba, and a Buddhist monastery in Vietnam. I know what it's like to be a social entrepreneur and go through the grind. I started a company from my experience living homeless that employed over 150 people on a daily basis. And I have 2 unique attributes that the average entrepreneur may not have. One is that I can convince people about a moral, strong, meaningful, and purposeful idea that is true for society. The second is that I know how to get involved in deep empathy work. Through the time that I lived homeless, I believe I'm the right person to get into the weeds with guests and hosts and help figure out how to build the perfect platform that would work and help make our society a better place where anyone can belong. Thank you for your time and consideration.